Hi Odooers! Today we're gonna dive into some interesting additional features Odoo offers to enhance your customers' shopping experience. Product ribbons, adding the comparison tool, or designing a nice wish list for your clients. You can really customize your website as you want. Ready? Then let's dive right into it. So, I just released my new collection of mugs and bowls, and I want to highlight it on my shop page. I'm convinced that the fruit mug, which is this one, will become an absolute bestseller, so I want to make it more visible. Well, let's go to Edit, and then click on the Style tab. And here in the Products section, if I click on it, and I go in the Product section, then I have the option to make it bigger. So we see now that it only has one square, but if I do 4 by 4, then all of a sudden it becomes bigger and more visible. Now I also want it to be on the top left side, so again I click on it and I open the section, and with the arrows over here I can make it go to another position. So here I've put it on the upper left. I also want to add a ribbon. So if I click on it and go to the product again, I can here decide to add a ribbon. I can choose from this list, or I can create a new one. So in my case, I want to create one, so I'll just click on the plus button. And here I can give it a new name. I will call it the Fruit Collection. And instead of a ribbon, so you see that it appears here as a ribbon, I will display it as a badge. Now it's not very visible, you can see it here, but now we are going to change the background of it. So for the colors, I already know my hex code, so I'll go into Custom, and here I will paste the hex code that I copied earlier. And for the text, I will just put white. And as you can see, this is now how it appears. If it were a ribbon, it would appear like that, and a badge appears like this. So we will save. And for existing badges, so the ones that we didn't create now, we can of course customize the colors as well. You can also automatically assign specific ribbons or badges to products for these 3 scenarios: new, on sale, or when out of stock. To do this, we will go to eCommerce and then to ribbons. So we will select, for example, the new ribbon. And once we've decided about the wording and how it looks, we can specify that we want it to be automatically assigned. So we just click here and we take automatically assigned. And in our case, it will be automatically assigned when the product is new. And here we can just decide for how many days after publication it is considered as new. And there you go. Now the Add to Compare button, which is this one, allows your customers to compare products based on their attributes. Customers can click this button to select the products they wish to compare, like this, and then they can click Compare here in the pop-up window at the bottom of the page to see the comparison summary. If we click on it, then we see that the different attributes and variants are clearly compared. Now, this feature can be enabled from the catalog page or from the product page. To display the Compare button on the catalog page, we just have to open the website editor, then go to the Style tab, and then we click on the paintbrush icon next to the product design. Now in the Action section, here we can toggle on or off the comparison button. And then we can choose to display this button on hover, like we did right now, or inline, and then it stays displayed all the time. Let's discard what we did, and let's now take a look at how we can do this on a product page. For example, on the fruit mug. So for this, we are on the product page, and then we click on Edit and go again to the Style tab. Now here we will navigate to the product details section, and we can just toggle the compare button on and then again off. And as you see, it appears over here. Once that's done, it becomes available on each product page that has attributes. Okay, now last but not least, let's talk about the wish list, which allows your customers to save favorite products for later. You can just click on the little hearts here on top of the cards, and then you will see that your wish list will appear over here. It's enabled by default and available on each product page, as you can see when we click on it, and you have the Add to Wishlist button over here. So we've added some products to our wish list by clicking on the hearts, and now we can tailor it to showcase our products in the best way possible. So we'll click on the heart here at the top of the page, and here we access to our wishlist. To tailor it, let's click on Edit, and then of course to the Style tab, Where Else, and here we can choose between various product design. If we take the product design menu here, we can just hover over all the options of the list, and we can put it as we want. Let's say that we like it as a bento design. If you want to tailor it further, you can click the paintbrush, and here you have plenty of options to choose from. We show all of these options in detail in another video. And that's it for this video. Make sure to read our online documentation for more info, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.